What's going on, Dan K Show fans? Dan K, Lucas Jones, hockey coming at you. It is a big week because we unveiled our first Holiday Follow Challenge standings update. That was hard for me to get all out in one word because I'm excited. Hockey time coming at you. The Dan K Show, a bunch to talk about tonight. All right, Dan K Show fans, a terrible cold open start for Dan K. But what do I tell you, boys, about your time on the ice, right? It's all about resiliency, bouncing back, and battling through. And with that, we start with Dan K's three things. I haven't done it in a while because number one is we had our power rankings last week, and they're looking pretty good. They're holding up pretty tough a week later. Usually we get tested right away, but it looks like yet again, Dan K and Lucas Jones, super geniuses. Thing number two, you got to check out NoCo because I'm going loco for NoCo. Make sure you listen to the Dan K Show Presents Junior Hockey, our audio podcast, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you can get your audio podcasts. Dan K, Lucas Jones, Brendan Price, the voice of the Northern Colorado Eagles. That's must listen. Thing number three, Holiday Follow Challenge standings came out. It's all I can think about. It's all we're talking about. And with that, I got to introduce the other half of the Dan K Show, the more important half if you think it's important to be seen, heard, and on video with audio if you're a hockey broadcaster with a hockey show. He's my right-hand man. He's my consigliere. He is magic to me at times because I don't know how any of this stuff works with us taping these things on Zoom from miles away from one another, and it gets to the masses around the world. And he is the co-host of the indisputable, undisputable, by far most watched hockey show in junior hockey, the Dan K Show. It is the best place to go with big breaking news for anyone around the world. And why wouldn't you come to the Dan K Show, Lucas Jones?
Dan, a lot of times, a lot of people just like to talk about nothing. The best, world's best cup of coffee, right? The best pastrami sandwich in New York. But when you have the hard data to back it up, as a numbers guy myself, as a guy who dives into the data with no swimmies on, right into the deep end of the data, when you've got the data to back that up, that right there is something special.
And the data has come in bunches for the Holiday Follow Challenge. In just 6 days, Lucas, we have surpassed now last year's voting total.
Oh, no.
It is the most voted upon Dan K Show Holiday Follow Challenge ever already. We've got a month left. You people are beautiful. You're beautiful. 64 different organizations now have tallied a vote from the USPHL. Teams from the collegiate ranks are voting. Teams from leagues we don't cover currently are voting. It is amazing to see the swath of votes coming in from around the country. And with that, we announced it on our page, but we'll announce it again. The top 5, figurative drum roll, please. Yeah, I didn't want your camera to shake too much. A nice job. That was figuratively a great drum roll. At number 1, the Florida Junior Blades. For the first time in the history of this competition, a team not named the Richmond Generals is leading after week 1, and a team not named the Richmond Generals or Wisconsin Rapids River Kings are leading. There have only ever been 2 teams that lead this thing because of how huge those fan bases are, how great they are, how awesome they are. But how about the Florida Junior Blades, baby? Trying to get Dan K all sun-tanned up on the golf course.
Florida Junior Blades, I love it. I love it when you get some new blood in the ring here. Florida Junior Blades coming out organized and efficient with their Holiday Follow Challenge voting.
And if you're watching and you're a team at home trying to compete, one of the big things the Junior Blades are doing is they're going out, making posts, and it's as simple as you get folks on there. I'll give you a little cheat code here. You kind of put a post out there, you tag us in it on your page, and you just tell fans to comment on that post and follow us. Follow us, go to that post, boom. hashtag holiday follow challenge. We'll go read through the post. As long as they follow us, the vote counts. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can vote 3 times. Once on Insta, once on Facebook, once on Twitter. Hashtag holiday follow challenge. Put the team down. Super simple. We'll also throw in a bonus vote. You go to www.dankshow.com, DANKSHOW.com. For those of you who can't spell like Dan K, but I did it pretty well on a broadcast the other day. You go there, you go to the contact page, contact us, let us know what team you want to vote for. Hashtag holiday follow challenge. We'll count that vote as well. So you can get 4 votes now. We'll give you a 4th vote. Lucas, number 2, familiar face. Wisconsin Rapids River Kings, baby.
That's right. I think we've got a couple more familiar faces as we work down this list. As a man who's lactose intolerant, Dan, the one thing I love in this world more than anything else is cheese curds. And if I got to get myself some cheese curds, if I got to go eat a box of lactase, digestive supplements, I want to make it worth my while. I want to eat cheese curds straight from the source, pick them right out of the river and just kind of eat them like that.
I would, if I were closed in a trunk of a car in a kidnapping type situation, I would want cheese curds to be the food surrounding me. Fill the box with cheese, fill it all with cheese curds. I'll hang out. I'll be comfortable. I'll be calm. Cheese curds. Last time we came back from Wisconsin Rapids, man, I was about 5 pounds heavier, but I had a big smile on my face. It was incredible. Number 3, the Richmond Generals, a fan base that will not take kindly to number 3. They do not settle for less than number 1. The back-to-back holiday follow challenge champs, Richmond sits at number 3.
Dan, I threaten it every year we go to Richmond, but I'm serious. This year, we are doing a Dan K Show historical Instagram tour through the city of Richmond. I'm doing it. I'm just going to wake up at 6 a.m., crack of dawn. We're getting out there.
Can I dress as a famous general from the past?
I would encourage it.
All right, I can do that very much. And I could write the old letters home to my dearest Scarlett and write her a letter. Dear Scarlett, I'm here at the hockey rink today in Richmond, Virginia, watching the boys of Richmond take on the Hampton Roads Whalers. I've never seen a whale before, Scarlett, because I work on a farm. I don't know. I have no recollection of history. Lucas teaches me all my history, folks.
All the relevant history must be digestible in 2 to 3 minute bites in between podcasts that we switch on the Dan K Show road trips.
That's exactly right. Number 4. Making history, it's the Worcester Oilers, a team that saved themselves with a community effort, a small town vibe, a hometown vibe, and they want us to come out the Letterkenny night. So I'm sold, baby. Pitter patter. Let's get at her, boys. Let's get voting.
Tell you what, let's get these guys a couple of puppers. Huh? Let's go figure it out. We are so excited that Worcester's getting involved here. I love the story behind that rink, behind that team. There is nothing we love more than that hometown energy. We'd love to come out and we'd love to promote the area surrounding the rink like we get to do every time we travel.
Hey, Worcester, we're here right now, but we got to get it to here, okay? We got to get voting. We got to get the votes in, Worcester Oilers. Let's go. Number 5, the Toledo Cherokee, the Great Lakes Division, baby, coming in strong. A lot of Midwest flair, attacking the Southeast flair and the Florida flair, all kinds of votes right now. But with 64 organizations in it, anybody's ballgame. What I do have to tell you, there are at least 27 teams in striking distance, 8 teams that with a 10-20 vote swing could move from 8th to 1st. Some of the teams on the outside looking in, the Columbus Mavericks, the Florida Eels, the Fort Wayne Spacemen, the Minnesota Mullets, the Tampa Bay Juniors, the Chicago Cougars. Can you tell me, Lucas, who is a team you're disappointed in right now, a fan base you're disappointed in because we're not seeing enough holiday follow challenge votes from them?
I'm disappointed in a very well-run organization. You talk about efficiency. You talk about top-notch facilities, players, coaches, program. I kind of expected Metro to be up here. They've got 3 teams out there, Dan. A concerted, organized strike by the Metro organization. You're talking about 4 ways to vote, 3 teams, parents, players, fans. That I'm figuring at least 1,000 votes right off the bat.
Yeah, and I look at this now, and I see this Metro Jets organization. This is a team that has Holiday Follow Challenge champs written all over them. And you see Coach Quenville, we could get 3 broadcasts in for the price of 1, right? Because it's coming in free Holiday Follow Challenge coverage. And it's an awesome rink out there. We've been out the Metro. I really think this Jets organization, I mean, they got a number 1 and a number 10 team in the same building,
Yep.
right now. If you are with the Metro Jets organization, you're a player watching this right now, a parent, coach, and you want to really rile up the vote, hashtag Dan K and Lucas call out Metro. That's a terrible hashtag.
Oh no, don't phrase it like that.
No, hashtag vote Jets. Let's do that. Hashtag vote Jets. And certainly not the New York Jets who don't know how to cover a Hail Mary pass with seconds left in a football game. Let's go one-on-one on the outside. No, the Metro Jets. I want to see the Metro Jets as well. Lucas, where I'm disappointed, thanks for asking, it's the USPHL Metro Division. The USPHL Mountain Division out there in the mountain. The Pueblo Bulls, the Ogden Mustangs, the Utah Outliers, the Provo Riverblades, and who we just talked with, the Northern Colorado Eagles. These fan bases are humongous in this mountain division. These followings are incredible. Why aren't we out there right now? You know why? You got to vote. Hashtag Holiday Follow Challenge. I'm calling out the USPHL Mountain Division right now. Show us why the newcomers to the USPHL have the best fan bases in the country. And who will be the best fan base in the Mountain Division? We'll see. Let's see who gets the most votes out there in the Mountain. Really, Pueblo fans, you're going to lose to your rivals up north in the Northern Colorado Eagles. Who's the Kings of Utah? Vote, 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 vote. Lucas, one more time, how can they vote?
Well, you can vote one of now 4 ways. You can go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at _the Dan K Show. You must first like or follow the page. Then you can comment hashtag Holiday Follow Challenge and the team you want us to go to. Or you can go to www.dankshow.com/contact. Use the contact form. Rest in peace, my inbox, because the mail from that webpage is forwarded to my personal email. Dan, what have you done?
But it goes to mine too. So we're both going to get inundated with emails. But we can't wait to talk to you. We can't wait to see your votes come pouring in. Go to dankshow.com because there have not been votes there yet. So go to www.dankshow.com. I hope I didn't put too many W's there. It's always a big fear of mine with the W's there. But you go there. That might be how a team seals up this victory, is by watching the Dan K Show on Thursdays, paying attention, and telling their fan bases to go vote at dankshow.com. Always get those extra votes. Get the leg up. Anybody can win. I'm excited. But with that, Lucas, we're going to transition now into the second half of today's show where we talk Tampa. We talk Tampa Hub. We talk opportunities ahead. And we talk awesome decision-making from the league office.
You are watching The Dan K Show. Everything USPHL. From the NCDC to the Premier and Elite Leagues. The Dan K Show with Dan K and Lucas Jones.
All right, let's get into it. Let's dive into it. Details coming here. Tampa Hub, the USPHL's Tampa Hub is right now, obviously, it's all still coming together, right? This is something that the league has put together on the fly. They've put the heads together here and really found a way to keep the season going in a safe environment, right, for every team. And obviously, this is a great route, Lucas, for teams in the NCDC like the landlocked Connecticut Junior Rangers or the Twin City Thunder to really find an opportunity to play on a daily basis and get on the ice and play the game of hockey. Talk about just the importance for organizations like Twin City and Connecticut to have this opportunity to head down to the Hub in Tampa come 2021.
Well, you know, it's been an interesting 2020 to say the least, and with that, especially in recent months, it's been difficult to navigate the hockey landscape with ever-changing situations in different states. So the league figured out a way to get this done in the safest way possible, and that's with the Hub City, and that's great. And two of the teams, in fact, that this benefits the most is the Connecticut Junior Rangers and the Twin City Thunder. These two teams and these two organizations are two of the best in the business, and they're going to get a chance to come show the rest of the USPHL why they're considered that in this Hub City environment. I mean, I don't know if I can overstate how great this opportunity is, not just for the rest of the USPHL to come into this really interesting and fun environment. It feels very much like a next level type of environment, but for the Connecticut Junior Rangers and Twin City Thunder specifically, a huge opportunity to really show the rest of the league what they can do, and a huge opportunity to get a season in.
Yeah, and you're going to hear sour grapes from some folks out there, like the angry grandpa on the lawn type. But, what it really does is this puts the player first, right? And this is what we are in. Mm-hmm. We are all dealing with COVID-19 together. It is an ever-changing landscape. Every day is different. There are new updates, it seems, by the minute at this point. Everybody's trying to do things in the safest way possible, get games out on the ice, get players out on the ice. And when you look at this opportunity, number one, hockey TV exists, okay? And you are going to have broadcasted games, hopefully with two severely handsome broadcasters on the mic, on camera. Beautiful, beautiful broadcasters. Some of the most beautiful in the world. A guy with a great goatee, another guy with the great man bun going on, first man bun in Dan K history. And we look at that crew, but you look at what's going to be going on down there. Yeah, hockey TV. There is access to coaches all over the world. There's scouts all over the world who can watch these games now on a daily basis, knowing exactly where they're going to be, exactly what rink they're going to be on, exactly the time. You also get a chance to play in an environment where now you're going to get to play everybody, right? I mean, you can't play the same two teams every day. You can do it for necessity. You can do it for safety measures and reasons, but it's better for player development to play more players, to play more teams. It's better for development to play throughout your entire footprint, your entire league. This is how you do it safely. And you look at the resort. We've had the opportunity to stay at Saddlebrook, working down there in Tampa with the Stroke family and the Tampa Bay Juniors organization, one of the top-notch organizations in the world, and some of the top people in the world. Man, I love the Stroke family, incredible group. And you look at this, and you're going to get to play in a top-notch facility that houses Olympic-level athletes, multiple sheets, plenty of space to work out, to move. You're going to get a ton of ice time out there, and you're going to get to do it at the Saddlebrook Resort, where number one, it's beautiful. Number two, you can golf. And number three, the venues, the buildings on site are perfectly spaced. There's so much space. There's so much room around this resort. It's huge. It's humongous. And it's going to allow players, Lucas, the most important thing, which is the opportunity to be safe. So yes, might you miss out on some of your beach time while you're down in Florida? And yeah, you might miss a little bit of beach time, but you're going to get hockey time that you're not getting. And you have to remember, the opportunity to be in the warm weather of Florida, it'll beat the standing in the snow sometimes, Lucas, I think, when you're down there, and also standing in the snow while not playing hockey. This is an opportunity to play hockey. The USPHL has hit an absolute home run with this.
Yeah, I mean, just the opportunity to have a primetime game every night, right? To hit that 7:30 Eastern sweet spot of a start time, to really be able to advertise that game, to really get it out there, and look, you talk about these kids missing beach time. These kids have a professional mentality. These men have a professional mentality, Dan. They're not thinking about sneaking out to go to the beach. They're not thinking about sneaking out to go to Jimmy John's or Chipotle. These men are here.
We're sneaking out of anywhere. I mean, I'm not going to call out directly by name these places, but I don't think I've ever snuck out anywhere saying, man, I am craving some Jimmy John's or some Arby's. Like, I don't think I've ever snuck out of somewhere just for that.
Dude, I love Jimmy John's. It's all about the bread.
Where'd that come from? That was a very interesting reference by you. I had to call it out. The people needed to hear.
The Starbucks I went to today, I had to pass both of those restaurants. So when my brain went, think of restaurants, those were the first two.
I like it. Keep going. I'm sorry to derail you there, but it just really stuck in my craw.
These men are not thinking about any of that. They are here to play hockey. They know what's at stake, right? They know what's at stake if they do try to get out and something bad happens. So these guys are focused. They are ready to go. They're coming down to the hub for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to play hockey against a bunch of different teams, a bunch of new skaters, and to put themselves, to advertise themselves out there on hockey TV to show the scouts, the coaches at the next level all around the country, all around the world, exactly what they can do when they're on the sheet of ice.
I am excited. I am just so excited to see what goes on. We've got a ton of content ideas surrounding this. We are going to be adding on. We're going to be lapping the field. You know, I've been watching a lot of NASCAR this year. Matt Prier, the voice of the Columbus Mavericks, just watching some of his broadcasts, just kind of toning up my abilities here, watching his tape. I got into NASCAR. I got into racing this year. And we've lapped the field a few times here when it comes to user data and viewership and being the place to be seen by the most eyes. But when you see the content that's a coming here down the stretch, it's going to be an exciting 2021. We can't wait. Holiday Follow Challenge. Keep voting. Big thing coming up next. Lucas, what is the next portion of the show?
It's the Empty Net.
Welcome to the Empty Net. Welcome to the Empty Net, the portion of each week's show where we, the hosts, talk to you, the fan. And this week you talk to us in bunches. Number one, Holiday Follow Challenge, the most votes we have ever seen. And it all happened in 6 days' time. On Twitter alone, I was going through the analytics today, and we are dominating the numbers here. The numbers are huge, blowing up in terms of impressions, engagements, incredible. We thank you so much for being a part of it. We thank you so much for competing for a broadcast of the Dan K Show. That means so much to us. It really does. And like a compliment goes a long way. And Lucas, I know that we received some awesome compliments from some folks when we called some games, working with the Elmira Junior Enforcers and Tim Colpine, our favorite owner in the world at this point. I don't want to say that, but he's on top. He's at the top of the list right now. We're loving this guy. He's working with us. We got a chance to work with him out in Wilkes-Barre.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, the Dan K Show is trending up, breaking the record for Holiday Follow Challenge votes, breaking the record for views on a Power Rankings episode, 850 views in less than a week. We had 600 views on this thing in 3 days, Dan. So the Dan K Show is trending up, and it's even better when it's in person too, because we were, we got messages from people telling us how much they loved the Elmira broadcast that we were able to do. Well, at the Elmira broadcast that they brought us out for, but all the different teams, we got messages from parents from some of those different teams telling us they loved the broadcast. We got a couple of players coming up to us. The Rockets players who are healthy scratched, the Rockets travel with a big team, but they were having a little fun with our star of the game. I'd walk down and they'd go, "Oh, it's Lucas. Here he comes. Hey, Lucas, who's it going to be?" I love stuff like that. I love parents coming up to us, outside the rink.
And our favorite thing is entertaining you guys. And not just entertaining you, but the biggest, most important thing about what we do is maybe getting one of these guys and the effort they're putting out there seen by scouts and coaches at the next level. That's our goal. We're here for you. We're here for the player. It matters so much to us when we hear from a parent, a player, that they enjoyed what we do, that whether they thank us or whatever. We thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to do this. Thank you guys for watching along with us. We also go to somebody who gave us a chance to watch an awesome goal, and it's Thomas CT. That's at Thomas CT there on Twitter. Picks fan. Owen Stacy goes over the shoulder and barred down Selly. He sent that tweet our way. It was a TikTok video. Still feel like I haven't figured out the TikTok thing. I'm trying to launch a Dan K Show TikTok. I am struggling mightily, Lucas. These kids are like little darn Spielbergs. Almost called him Spielberg. I don't even know who Spielberg is, but these kids are little Spielbergs, man. You got to be like an actual movie creator to make a TikTok. I can't figure out any of it. I'm just pushing buttons right now.
And I'm certainly no help. I have no idea what's going on. I'm aware that there's some sort of unofficial polling system on TikTok. There's an ability to look at other people's videos and make your own video, but that's about the extent of my knowledge.
I just know that they're videos. That's about as much as I know. But
Mhm.
we're working on it. We'll get you guys a TikTok. You'll be able to vote there. And hopefully, maybe I'll get it done before the holiday follow challenge is all over. And we can add votes to that too. We could add TikTok and DanKShow.com votes. But with that in mind, I look to my left-hand man, Mike Insigliere. I'm unsure of what side he is on the shows, even though I watch them, because I'm bad with directions. One time I was told to go stage right, and I fell off the stage. Lucas, your parting words. My parting words, keep watching. Let us know what we're missing around the country. We want to cover each and everything, every detail of every game, everywhere. We're going to have the 12 Dan K's of Christmas coming up. The 12 days of Dan K Show Christmas coming up. Some of our favorite calls, favorite moments, starting December 13th through Christmas. We'll be posting those up on Twitter and some of our older social sites and social media areas. When Dan K's on the mic, it's always hockey night at _Dan K Show, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Keep voting for the hashtag Holiday Follow Challenge. Thank you to Elite Junior Profiles, EliteJRProfiles.com, our proud partners, and we're proud to have them partnering with us, the best experience for players trying to get their recruiting profile to the next level. Keep watching.
Is stage right looking at the stage or on the stage facing the audience?
What do you think?
I feel like stage right has to be looking at the stage from the audience. Otherwise, why would you need to denote a special direction?
Stage right is when you are on the stage, you go right.
But that's just
So for
right.
the audience, you're on left. No, stage right.
But I'm saying, but you don't need to say stage right. Just say right.
This is why you need a stage coach. That's what that is. It's a person who comes in, they ride a train to the stage, and then they coach you on left or right.
They must not have a lot of work. There's not a ton of trains in this country.
No, I was a conductor for a while. I did a terrible job.